Welcome to the Caribbean, a place where turquoise waters meet sunlit beaches, vibrant cities, and a mosaic of cultures. From lively markets and historic streets to breathtaking natural wonders, every island has its own unique story. But beyond the postcard-perfect beaches, the real heartbeat of the Caribbean is found in its capitals, dynamic centers where history, culture, and daily life come alive. Join us as we journey through these incredible cities, discovering their stories, their people, and the spirit that makes the Caribbean truly unforgettable. Welcome to the heart of the Caribbean, where history is etched into every stone and the rhythm of life beats to a unique drum. Our journey into the northern Caribbean begins on the island of Hispaniola. Before the arrival of Europeans, this island, known as Haiti by the indigenous Taino people, was a unified land. Today it presents a fascinating study in contrasts, a testament to divergent historical paths. It's a land of two souls, two nations sharing a single island canvas, the Dominican Republic to the east and Haiti to the west. Let's dive into this captivating duality, starting with the vibrant capital on its eastern shores. First, we arrive in Santo Domingo, the capital of the Dominican Republic, Hispaniola. This city is a living, breathing time capsule, the oldest continuously inhabited European settlement in the Americas. Wandering through the Zona Colonial, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is like stepping back 5 centuries. The cobblestone streets, meticulously preserved, lead you past architectural marvels whispering tales of Christopher Columbus and the dawn of a new era. Here stands the Cathedral Primada de America, the very first cathedral built in the Americas, its Gothic and Baroque details telling a story of faith and conquest. The first hospital and the first university of the New World are also here, foundations of a society built on this very spot. But Santo Domingo is not frozen in time. Beyond the historic walls, it's a bustling modern metropolis. The Malecón, its famous seaside boulevard, buzzes with activity day and night. The city's culinary scene is exploding, and when the sun sets, the city truly comes alive. The sensual rhythms of merengue and bachata spill out from lively colmados and dance halls, inviting everyone to join the celebration. Just across the border on the same island lies Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. This city tells a vastly different, yet equally powerful story, one forged in fire and revolution. Port-au-Prince is a city of immense spirit, a symbol of Haitian resilience. It is the heart of the first independent Black republic in the world, born from the only successful slave revolt in history. This revolutionary soul is the bedrock of Haitian identity. Landmarks like the Mupana work to preserve this heroic history, celebrating the figures who fought for freedom and showcasing artifacts that connect the nation to its incredible past. The city's cultural soul burns brightly. It's in the tap-taps, public buses transformed into mobile masterpieces. It's in the famous iron market, where artisans craft stunning sculptures from discarded steel drums. And it's in the profound Vodou traditions. Far from cliché, Vodou is a complex spiritual system blending West African beliefs with Catholicism, a source of community and resistance. While the city has faced immense challenges, its courage and creativity is unbreakable. Next, we sail west to the island of Jamaica, arriving in its dynamic and influential capital, Kingston. Nestled between the majestic Blue Mountains and the world's 7th largest natural harbor, Kingston is a city of compelling contrasts and global cultural power. This is the birthplace of reggae music, a genre that has carried a message of peace, love, and social justice to every corner of the globe. Born in the city's Trenchtown neighborhood, reggae's philosophy was embodied by its greatest prophet, Bob Marley. To understand Kingston is to understand his legacy, and a visit to his former home, now a museum, is a pilgrimage for fans worldwide. The city pulses with the beat of reggae and its energetic offspring, dancehall, a constant soundtrack to vibrant street life. Beyond music, the National Gallery of Jamaica showcases the island's incredible artistic talent, offering another lens through which to view its rich history and contemporary identity. The city's contrasts are stark. Travel uptown, and you find the elegant Devon House, a beautifully preserved 19th century mansion. It was built by George Steeble, Jamaica's first Black millionaire, and stands today as a proud symbol of achievement, offering a glimpse into the island's complex colonial past. The grounds have become a beloved social hub, famous for one thing above all else: some of the best ice cream you will ever taste, a perfect reward after exploring this city of rhythm and soul. Our journey now takes us north to the legendary capital of Cuba, Havana. The city unfolds beneath us, a vibrant tapestry of pastel buildings, palm-lined boulevards, and the shimmering blue of the Caribbean Sea. At the heart of Havana stands the majestic Capitolio, its gleaming dome inspired by the United States Capitol, but with a distinctly Cuban grandeur. Once the seat of government, today it houses the Cuban Academy of Sciences and is a symbol of national pride. Step inside and marvel at the soaring marble columns, intricate mosaics, and the grand statue of La Repubblica, one of the largest indoor statues in the world. The Capitolio's opulence reflects Havana's golden age and its enduring spirit. Guarding the entrance to Havana Bay is the formidable Castillo del Morro. This 16th century fortress, with its iconic lighthouse, has watched over the city for centuries, repelling pirates and invaders. Today, its ramparts offer breathtaking views of the sea and city. Along the city's edge runs the famous Malecón, a sweeping seaside boulevard where locals and visitors gather to stroll, fish, and watch the sunset. Classic American cars cruise by, and the air is alive with laughter, music, and the scent of salt water. Beyond the city, Havana's beaches beckon with powdery white sand and turquoise waves. Here, families picnic, children play, and the rhythms of Cuban life flow as freely as the tide. Havana's restaurant scene is a feast for the senses. In lively paladars, private family-run eateries, chefs serve up ropa vieja, fresh seafood, and sweet flan. The air is filled with the sounds of live sun and salsa, and every meal is a celebration of Cuban culture. To wander Havana is to step into a living museum, where every street corner tells a story, and the city's energy is as intoxicating as its famous coffee. This is Havana, a city of history, resilience, and endless rhythm. Our final stop in the Northern Caribbean takes us to the archipelago of the Bahamas and its charming capital, Nassau. For decades in the early 18th century, this was the infamous capital of the Republic of Pirates, a haven for legendary figures like Blackbeard. Today, the city is better known for its delightful pastel-colored buildings that line Bay Street. A walk up the Queen's Staircase offers not only a poignant reminder of the island's past, but also a breathtaking view of the city. The vibrant culture of the Bahamas is on full display here, especially in the food, with must-try local delicacies like conch salad. This vibrant fusion of African and British traditions comes alive during the spectacular Junkanoo Festival, a jubilant expression of Bahamian identity. Our journey now takes us into the Eastern Caribbean, a stunning archipelago where the Atlantic meets the Caribbean Sea. We begin in the Leeward Islands, so named because they lie sheltered from the prevailing northeasterly trade winds. This chain of volcanic islands is a tapestry of vibrant cultures, colonial history, and breathtaking natural beauty. Our first port of call is the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, arriving in its charming and historic capital, Basseterre. Founded by the French in 1627, it's one of the oldest towns in the Eastern Caribbean, and its layout reflects a turbulent history of colonial rivalry. At its heart lies the Circus, a roundabout intentionally modeled after London's Piccadilly Circus. Dominating the center is the ornate green Berkeley Memorial Clock, a beloved landmark that has been chiming the hours for over a century, a constant reminder of the island's deep-rooted British heritage. To truly appreciate the island's landscape, you can hop aboard the St. Kitts Scenic Railway. Originally built to transport sugarcane, this narrow-gauge railway now offers one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world, circling the entire island. A short journey away, the imposing Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park looms large. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this masterpiece of military engineering was designed by the British and built by the labor of enslaved Africans over a period of 100 years. Known as the Gibraltar of the West Indies, its cannons and bastions offer panoramic views of the coastline and the neighboring island of Nevis, with its iconic cloud-capped volcanic peak. We continue our island-hopping adventure to Antigua and Barbuda, arriving in its bustling capital, St. John's. The city greets visitors with a kaleidoscope of color, from the vibrant colonial-era buildings to the lively public market. Gazing up from the harbor, the first thing that catches your eye are the striking white Baroque towers of St. John's Cathedral. This Anglican church has been destroyed by earthquakes and rebuilt 3 times on the same spot, making its imposing structure a powerful symbol of the nation's enduring faith and resilience. A short drive from the city leads to Nelson's Dockyard, another magnificent UNESCO World Heritage Site. Once the strategic base for Admiral Horatio Nelson's fleet, it is the only continuously working Georgian-era dockyard in the world. Today, its beautifully restored 18th century buildings house museums and boutiques, where majestic yachts now anchor in place of British warships. Of course, no visit to Antigua is complete without exploring its coastline. The island famously boasts 365 beaches, one for every day of the year. From the lively shores of Dickinson Bay to secluded coves, the powdery white sand and turquoise waters are simply irresistible. And just a short boat ride away lies its sister island, Barbuda, a tranquil paradise renowned for its untouched pink sand beaches and the largest frigate bird sanctuary in the Western Hemisphere. Our final stop in the Leeward Islands brings us to a place of untamed, dramatic beauty, the island of Dominica and its capital, Roseau. Nestled between the Caribbean Sea and a towering volcanic mountain, Roseau is a city of contrasts. Its streets are a vibrant mix of classic West Indian cottages and a distinct French colonial influence, especially evident in the Old French Quarter with its charming wooden townhouses and overhanging verandas. The nearby Dominica Botanic Gardens are a testament to the island's incredible regenerative power. Here you'll find a poignant symbol of resilience, a school bus, crushed beneath a massive baobab tree that fell during a hurricane in 1979. The tree has since regrown around the bus, a living monument to nature's enduring strength. Roseau is the starting point for exploring the wonders that give Dominica its nickname, the Nature Island. We venture into the Morne Trois Pitons National Park, a primordial rainforest and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here you can hike to the otherworldly Boiling Lake, a flooded fumarole that bubbles with grayish-blue water. Among the most accessible wonders are the majestic Trafalgar Falls. These famous twin cascades are known locally as the Father and Mother Falls. One flows with hot, mineral-rich water from volcanic springs, while the other is a cool, refreshing cascade, both plunging into a rocky pool below. This island is a sanctuary, home to the rare and beautiful Ciceroo parrot, Dominica's national bird. From its volcanic peaks to its bubbling hot springs and lush rainforests, Dominica is the raw, beating heart of the Caribbean, a place that offers a profound and unforgettable connection to the natural world. Our journey continues south into the Windward Islands. We begin in St. Lucia, arriving in its vibrant capital, Castries. At the heart of the city lies Derek Walcott Square, named after St. Lucia's Nobel laureate for literature. You will find one of the most lively and authentic spots in the entire Caribbean, the Castries Market, a sensory feast. Sailing further south, we arrive in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and its historic capital, Kingstown. Known affectionately as the City of Arches, Kingstown possesses a unique architectural character that sets it apart. A visit to the St. George's Anglican Cathedral is a must, known for its stunning stained glass windows with a fascinating story. Just outside the city, the Botanical Gardens are a place of serene beauty. Our journey now takes us to the easternmost island in the Caribbean, Barbados, and its capital, Bridgetown. The square is home to the beautiful neo-Gothic Parliament buildings, one of the oldest parliaments in the Commonwealth. Finally, we sail to the Isle of Spice, Grenada, and its stunningly beautiful capital, St. George's. Widely considered one of the most picturesque capitals in the entire Caribbean, St. George's is built around a perfect horseshoe-shaped harbor. The aroma of spices often drifts through the air, a fragrant reminder of the island's main industry. Our final destination takes us to the southernmost edge of the Caribbean archipelago, to the dynamic twin island republic of Trinidad and Tobago and its bustling capital, Port of Spain. At the very heart of the city lies the Queen's Park Savannah, a vast open green space that acts as the city's lungs. This incredible diversity is the defining characteristic of Port of Spain. You can see it in the city's architecture. No discussion of Port of Spain would be complete without paying homage to its most famous export, the Trinidad Carnival, billed as the greatest show on earth. Port of Spain is the birthplace of the steel pan, the only acoustic musical instrument invented in the 20th century. The multicultural heritage of Port of Spain is most deliciously expressed in its cuisine. Street food is a vital part of the experience. Our journey through the vibrant capitals of the Caribbean has come to a close. From the historic colonial streets of Santo Domingo to the rhythmic pulse of Kingston and the multicultural energy of Port of Spain, we have discovered that each capital is a unique world unto itself. They are the living, breathing hearts of their island nations, where complex histories, diverse cultures, and the unbreakable spirit of the Caribbean people converge. They invite us to look beyond the perfect beaches and turquoise waters and to connect with the stories of the people who call these islands home. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable tour of the capitals of the Caribbean islands and territories. We hope this journey has inspired you. The sun, the sea, and the soul of these cities await. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to help our educational channel. Until our next episode in Capitals of the World.